I'm still so confused with what's going on.
It's time I went back and joined everyone in the small salon.
I don't like how the slave? God, what are they called? Servant waiting there. Well, slave and servant, in this day and age, they're pretty much all the same fucking thing. Which is not good. That's probably going to get cut. What happens if I try and go up here?
You are expected in the small salon, sir.
Yeah. Ah, okay. So there is no... I still haven't been in the gardens either yet.
Emily, I must speak to you.
What's the matter, Louis?
Your sister's
I
dead.
have news about your sister.
Oh, he's
What
actually
have
going
you
to say
found
this.
out?
Look, I've started piecing together the events leading up to my mother's disappearance and your sister's. Did my mother know about your secret?
Yes, even though I belong to the English chapter, her rank in the Order gives her access to a good deal of personal information.
It must have been Emma I saw in my vision.
I was given to understand that my mother and your sister bonded during their stay. They kept up a secret correspondence, which makes me think they were suspicious of someone.
And did you find out who it was?
No, but von Volner is mentioned. They were planning to make a quick getaway and were looking to hide something beforehand.
Have you got these messages?
Why would I not show her?
Yes. Go ahead, take a look.
I see. I must say, thanks for your honesty, Louis.
Should I speak to her about my vision? If what I saw is true, she might want to take revenge.
Do we tell her or keep it quiet? She's gonna hate my mother though. I'm gonna tell her. She deserves to know.
Emily, there's something else.
Go on then.
It's about your sister. I don't know what happened exactly, but it's possible that my mother had a go at her.
I know, Louis. I found out that same evening. Well, thanks for not trying to hide it.
What?
Oh, that went well.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know if I could trust you. Now I know I can.
That went
It
really
seems
well.
that your mother tricked Emma. She apparently asked her to hide an important book so that even she wouldn't know where it was. And then she shot her like a dog to make sure no one would ever find it again.
Hear that in the background? Oh, game is doing a... That's so weird. I keep getting black screens. I need to look. There's something going on with the game or my computer, one or the other. Does she know why?
How did you find out?
Sir Gregory told me on my arrival.
I'm sincerely sorry, Emily.
Thank you, Louis. But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
Seems fair.
There must be an explanation, Emily.
That's what we shall see. Come, Louis. They're waiting for us.
There's some... The Frenchman
You
is
will
not
pay
happy.
dearly, Peru. I'm sure you were involved somewhere along the line.
That's right. Pretend you don't know. One piece of advice. Don't travel through France on your way back, or it'll cost you dearly.
Calm now, my friends. Let's calm down. Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
What's going on here exactly?
Sir Gregory called us together to introduce the last guest.
But hardly had we arrived when he set upon Monsieur Peru.
Why?
And what has Mr. Peru done to once again provoke someone's anger?
We don't really know just yet.
I get the feeling it won't be long before it gets out.
How could you dare do such a thing? Dios mío, you are all out of your minds.
Really, Duke Manuel? What made you kick up such a fuss?
What? Have you not heard? Well, let me inform you that yesterday morning at 10:22 a.m. precisely, in the middle of the Place de la Révolution in Paris, by decree of the National Convention which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined.
What?
Oh no.
The King of France is dead, gentlemen. Our monarchies are in danger. I have said it before.
How dare they?
Oh dear.
Oh, as if it...
Friends, let us calm down.
Don't pretend to be surprised. He got a fair trial.
Ridiculous. Bastard. He was sentenced to death by 361 votes to 360. You beheaded a king for 1 vote. Is that your democracy?
What an obnoxious act. Until this, anything was possible. This political coup will have grave consequences.
France is lost.
Gentlemen, please. Let us take a step back a moment.
In the name of holiness. He was the highest representative of God in France, Emily.
Who's that?
Gentlemen, Duchess, we're all among people of reputable company here. We should be able to manage the conflicts of our nations in a respectful and orderly manner.
I fully agree with you, sir.
But
That's enough, sir.
with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Louis Maras de Richet.
Are you related to Sarah de Richet?
Sarah is his mother, Duke. Gentlemen, this news affects us all, but I must ask you to remain calm. It's not the first time history has taken us by surprise. Let's ensure that our respective countries are allowed to respond appropriately to this news.
Oh, rest assured. The response will not fall short, my friend.
Good for you. Well, Your Grace, here I was preparing to introduce you as is proper, and you've beaten me to it. I'm delighted that we are all together at last. Our meeting will therefore be able to kick off shortly. I have just a few more little preparations to take care of before you all find out the reason for your presence here. In the meantime, I shall leave you to get to know one another. When you hear the bell, please proceed to the conclave room on my left, behind that door. I'll see you later.
What could he be proposing?
Could you spare a moment, please, sir?
I'm glad you asked. I want to talk to you too.
Of course.
Oh,
I heard about your mother's disappearance.
shit.
He looks concerned. I don't know why, but I doubt it's from sympathy alone. Well, let's see what he wants from me.
Any news of her? Have you found her, maybe?
We found traces of her that would indicate she's still on the island.
Her personal belongings?
Yes, but nothing of great interest. Scraps of food, some clothes.
I see. Well, too bad.
Fuck.
I shan't keep you, Monsieur de Richet.
All right then.
Bollocks!
Thank you.
I
Bugger.
hope that your search
Bastard.
will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon. I must go now. I'll see you later.
I thought it was being clever. And I found out nothing. So, Napoleon, let's have a chat. First, I need to steal everything in the room. I need more honey.
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Let's just unlock it. Please tell me
I
it's
have no
honey.
space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Oh, that was a frickin'... I'm annoyed. Ooh. I'm intrigued.
Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Okay. I'm going to go into this meeting with 1 effort point. That's not going to go well. It's not going to go well at all. Find out more clues about your mother's note.
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
May we?
What do you think of Duke Godoy?
Well, I'd rather not express any opinion of him.
Why is that?
His reputation is enough for me.
Meaning?
This gentleman enjoys people talking about him for too many reasons. His undeserved titles, more than 10 in just 4 years, and each one more prestigious than the one before.
You don't think he deserves them?
If I had seen him on the battlefield, there might be some doubt. But that is not the case. The Queen would rather not risk losing him, so she consoles him with awards and titles.
So you don't have a very positive opinion?
His coveting French Catalonia does not encourage me to have one.
I understand your point of view. Would you have any more information about the conference Lord Mortimer spoke of?
Nothing at all. Mortimer is very committed to secrecy when it comes to his conferences. But given the presence of Monsieur Peru and ourselves, I think it must concern France to some extent. Otherwise, I doubt he would have invited 3 Frenchmen to his table, huh?
Makes sense.
Does expression "go beyond the nightmare" mean anything to you at all?
Well, metaphorically, yes. It sums up the career of a soldier quite well. I doubt that is what you want to hear, though.
Indeed. That's surely not what I'm looking for.
Well, monsieur, if you are looking for a phrase book, Lord Mortimer must surely have one, given the number of books he has. You ought to check in the library of the tower. You never know.
You would never know. I suddenly went French. Thank you.
Well, I'll be leaving you now. Shall we meet up again later?
Wait, monsieur. Any news of your mother?
Unfortunately not, no.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her. À plus tard, monsieur.
Okay, let's go to the big round library place. I need more honey though. What was that? Oh, it's the
Saturn
painting.
devouring his son. Good God, how awful. Everything in this painting is disturbing. It's the first time I've seen brushstrokes like this.
Okay, that's nothing. Let's talk to Washington quickly.
Mr. President, what do you think about your counterpart, Duke Manuel?
I'm very surprised he was able to accept Lord Mortimer's invitation, given the political situation in Spain.
Yep, I didn't get any of those upgrades, and I should
I
have
wonder
done.
what promise Lord Mortimer could have made to make him agree to come here, given the circumstances.
Who knows?
Go beyond the nightmare. Does this line remind you of anything in particular?
You've caught me unaware here, Louis. Let me think about it a second. No, nothing comes to mind. Sorry, Louis, but I am unable to help you.
Well, thank you for your time.
Don't mention it, my young friend. Regarding your question on the nightmare, don't hesitate to question the others about it. Maybe one of them knows more than I do.
That's a good idea. Thank you once again. I'll see you in a little
I
bit.
haven't actually looked around this room, have I?
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world. Circe preparing wine. What better trap for Ulysses?
Yeah, this room I have not
Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe.
been round, have I? Because the game started up there and I went through to the... Basically, I haven't looked through this room very much. Let's quickly do that. Hopefully find some honey.
Circe turning Ulysses' companions back into humans. Ulysses and Circe at the table. If I were you, Ulysses, I wouldn't drink the wine. This painting has caused some debate. Who did Dosi paint? Alcina the fairy or Circe the magician?
Ah, Louis. Just the man. Good Lord. How did the king come to be executed? I would think that the order would have intervened.
Your Eminence, I'm sorry for King Louis, but he did everything to put himself there.
Louis, how can you say such a thing? Even if France rejects the church, you don't go and behead a person of high status. They always serve our cause better alive than dead. Politically, it's absurd.
I invite you to speak about it with my mother as soon as she reappears.
Is there any news of her?
I hope it won't be long before I find her, Your Eminence.
Now you wanted to speak to me.
Let's do that.
If I say the nightmare to you, does it make you think of anything?
Your question is strange, my son. Difficult to say. Could you at least tell me a little more about the context?
Well, I mean, if it were a place or an object found on this island, what would you think of first?
The nightmare. No, I don't see anything. I'm sorry.
Well, that's too bad.
Ah, wait. I suppose it might be that horrible painting hanging in Lord Mortimer's study.
Pretend not to be that interested. Right. Well, don't worry about it. I was just curious.
I love how you hear his thoughts in that way.
I'm sure a man like you is in the circle of trust. Would you know what the conference that Lord Mortimer mentioned is going to be about?
Not really, my son. Well, be it Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory, we are never informed about the theme of the conference before it begins.
I was wondering what to think of that Manuel Godoy.
He is reputed to be a very ambitious character, at every level. But his faith is unwavering. He is a staunch defender of the church. You can believe me.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you
Shall we
for
go?
everything, Your Eminence. I shan't take up any more of your time.
You are welcome, my son. I will be seeing you, Louis.
Okay, so I need to go to Mortimer's study? No, hang on. I need honey. There has to be some here somewhere, surely. Surely a game. I think I found it all in the beginning of the game, and now the game's like, no, no more's going to spawn for you.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
I can't unlock it. I do not have the key either. Okay. Let's go to the library. Nope, I can't unlock it either. Bugger. Up.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
I'm wondering if this game is one of these games where there's more than one way to solve each part of the puzzle. Oh, coins. Okay. Yeah, so I'm wondering if I come here but didn't speak to the religious gentleman. Also, I want to go to the library. Not the library, the gardens, because I've not been there. This room I've thoroughly investigated. Yes. So in theory, this door here leads to the gardens. Okay, this is a room we haven't been in. I think.
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
That one didn't work. Wait, hang on, what was that?
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Unlock the second lock. Oh. Please give me something good. Locksmith art, that's good. Is that honey? I'm still confused by how these elements work. In the bottom left. Honey? I say honey, it's jelly. Where's this go? Oh, that... hang on. This here goes to the gardens? Oh. Yeah, what room is that? It does not say. Oh, that's the conference room. Oh, is it this? I think that door there I managed to go through then. Hang on a minute. He did say walled gardens inside, so in theory it's this door over here. Nope. 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 Okay, I can't go to the gardens. That's weird. It's very weird how that doesn't... Okay, let's go to Mortimer's study then. I feel like I'm missing something.
Ah, François Ier. The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear.
Devil's Fawn. Oh. I'm gonna leave it. Because I need the effort points. Because we're going up to Mortimer's study, and I reckon there's gonna be a lot of crap going on up there. That's my guess. Where am I now? Oh, I'm here. Hang on, what's this door here? Hang on. There's a doorway I've not noticed. That box I can't even access. Doors around this corner. Okay, this room doesn't exist. Fine. Okay. Back we go. So I wonder what happened if we did accuse somebody of the murder. Don't think it would have solved anything. This is Mortimer's study.
So, what did my mother mean by going beyond the nightmare? The Book of the Mortimer family.
Okay, that's a thing. Isn't one of these paintings called the... I'm guessing that one's called the Nightmare. Okay, let's...
Let's take a closer look. Dark chocolate beans. Very bitter. They're greatly prized in high society.
I'm not going to examine that. If you want to read it, you can read it. I am not going to. Nothing unusual. Okay, and this thing.
No, what have we got here? Well, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Well, that's blatantly going to happen at some point. So... Ooh.
It's a book on the history of the Crusades. I don't think it has any connection with my research.
Yet. The bird blatantly has something going on. Okay, I'm guessing it's this painting.
The Nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781. Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about. Now just need to find out what she meant by go beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think. There must be a mechanism somewhere.
It's the thing on his desk.
No, what have we got here? Well, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes.
Mortimer's not going to be happy with us, is he? Oh no. Don't tell me that's a letter combination or something.
Aha! I found it. Oh, what on earth is this? A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed.
Oh, bugger. Okay.
Looks like there's a marker on number 1 on the second roller. Looks like there's a marker on number 1 on the second roller.
So second roller.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
So we've had 11, 4, and 8, haven't we? It's not 100, is it, surely?
Looks like there's a marker on number 1 on the second roller.
Right, so that's that.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
let's put in 11, 8. They're not numbers. Oh, they are. Okay, they're just... That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 8. And then 4. That's 5. Ah, because these aren't. 1, 2, 3, 4. That jumped to 5. That squeak is so annoying.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
What's this? Is this tea? Oh, no, it's grapes. Take a berry.
Might come in handy.
Speaking of handy.
A mynah bird. Tell me the door code.
Tell me the door code. Here I am talking to a bird. Shame on me. Well, Waldo, is your master good? I don't really know what I was expecting. Sarah de Riche? Waldo, you know Sarah? What? Repeat that, Waldo. Sarah? What about Sarah? Good God, what's been happening here?
What have I done?
I was going to
Looks
say,
like
would
I
that
killed
kill him?
Oh, shit. I better not hang around.
Wait, that killed him? Chocolate kill. This is not good. So, we have a 4-digit code, 2109, and the combinations are astronomical. Okay.
Hey, there are 2 dates on this painting. 1154 AD and 5154 AL.
5154. 5154. 51. 50. That fits. 5154. No. That's squeak. 5154.
Well, I got it wrong.
Okay,
it doesn't
so
matter.
Not 5154. Wait, what was the other thing she said? She said 3 to the left, 4 to the... I can't remember. Okay, so that painting had that.
Coup de Lance by Paul Rubens.
Nope. Killed the bird. Anything?
William Alexander Mortimer the First, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5190.
5190.
That's a funny date.
5190. Let's try that. It fits. Yep. Okay, that one. 5190.
Damn it. It doesn't work.
Okay.
5190. I was pretty sure it was right. Maybe I didn't use the right dating system.
Oh no, you are not telling me that this is going to be like not pre-decimalization, but there was a one before decimalization. I can't remember what it's called.
History of the First Crusades by Pierre Amédée de la Sarde.
Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again.
What was it?
The Crusades took place not long after the year 1000. Here all the dates say 5,000 and something. I'm guessing this dating system begins 4,000 years before the calendar that we use. Yet, I'm getting the feeling that there's something else, another small detail, but what is it?
I don't know. Let's just go through.
The famous call from Pope Gregory VIII in his Audita Tremendi bull of 5,187. Oh, the crusade where Richard the Lionhearted distinguished himself. It states the first sea blockade of Saint-Jean d'Acre was broken in the 12th month of 5,190 AL, whereas the siege had been going on for 2 years. The famous call of Pope Urban II.
Wait, he's like the third one.
20 years after the capture of Jerusalem from the Arabs by the Turks, Urban II convened the council. He promises a plenary indulgence to Christians who go and get Jerusalem back from the Turks. The result: the Jewish community on the road to Jerusalem found itself persecuted for no reason. 12,000 Jews would perish, not to mention the massacre of Ma'ara, where acts of cannibalism by Frankish crusaders were reported, or even the capture of Jerusalem, where approximately 30,000 were left dead. It signaled the beginning of centuries of wars of religion.
So he said the Third Crusade.
The famous call from Pope Gregory VIII in his Audita Tremendi bull of 5,187. Oh, the crusade where Richard the Lionhearted distinguished himself.
5187.
It states the first sea blockade of Saint-Jean d'Acre was broken in the 12th month of 5,190 AL, whereas the siege had been going on for 2 years.
5187. Right, let's try 5187, and then we're not 4,000 years off it. 187. 5187. '87, not.
Well,
Okay.
I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Is it a 0?
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
No, what have we got here? Oh, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Yeah. Okay, I've killed the bird, so the bird's no good to us.
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
Oh, God knows, I remember this now, I got no idea. What's over here? Killed the fucking bird. Okay, right. I'm convinced it's 11... Wait, what year was...
William Alexander Mortimer the First, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5,190. That's a
Let's try
funny
90.
date.
Let's try 90.
That date in 5,000 is something again. I wonder what in the world it means.
590. So if we change it to 90... Oh, for God's sake. You guys are already screaming at me in the comments.
Doesn't work, damn it. I really thought I was close. 1,190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4,000? I must have missed a subtlety.
Twelfth month. Because it's the last month, so it's the next.
Open sesame.
So not only have we killed his bird, we're effectively trespassing now. And we're due to be in a meeting downstairs. It's not going to bode well, is it? There's a map of Australia there. Okay.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Mortimer.
This is going to be... I think I might leave it here. I think we're going to leave this episode here. Anyway, I've been Wolf Grim, this has been The Council, and I shall see you all next time.